And hello again everyone, I'm Blue Sicx and this is Blue Sicx Tarot, and today I'm going to do another forecast for next week, which is the 11th to the 17th of February. Now today I'll be using the English Magic Tarot. I don't really use that often, but their artwork and design are very interesting. I will review them at some point, as I do with all the others, but we'll just go from there and just kind of see what's happening. So for anyone who's not seen a video like this before, I'll be doing the forecast for the week. So this is Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, Friday and the weekend. Also, as I'm kind of doing it at a different perspective, let me know what you think of this perspective instead of some of the previous ones. Obviously, I'm trying to make it easier for the viewers to make sure that they kind of see what they want to see, and if this kind of looks better than some of the previous ones. Okay, so for Monday and Tuesday, we have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess shows you, she looks kind of like I think that's supposed to be clouds, but that does kind of look angelic, like they're supposed to be angel wings. So, so your Monday, I usually do this the other way around, but we'll do it this way around this week. So your Monday is basically showing that you need to embrace what you're not showing and kind of try and but focus on your spiritual awareness. Be aware of what you have inside and what sort of, how should I phrase this, and embrace more of your spiritual side essentially, and try and have a better understanding of how a lot of the universe works, in a scientific way and in a spiritual way as well, and kind of have an understanding of how some of those laws can be fuse, and how some of them can kind of work together, because sometimes they don't. So I've got Wednesday and Thursday, which is also Valentine's Day, to which we have strength. Okay, so one thing you'll also note, there are various letters, numbers and symbols in the background here. This deck kind of does a lot of that. So there's a lot of stuff that's either mirrored, upside down, or both. So anyway, in the middle of the week you've got strength. So it's more indicating that you'll be showing more of you're showing your inner strength and determination and focus. And there's a word, it's just on the tip of my tongue and I can't quite get the word, but overall it's more showing that it's a card for inner strength and willpower and determination. And that's kind of like an aspect for the middle of the week. Now it's quite interesting because you've got two majors in the same week. Well, we'll get into that later. And ooh, that's interesting. The star inverted. Now I don't tend to do inverted readings, but for this case I'll allow this just because that's kind of how it turned up and how some of the cards I shuffled had turned up. So when it's inverted, it's not necessarily the reverse of the situation, but more stagnant. So the evening and the week, Friday and the weekend feels that there's there's no feeling that anything's going to change. There's no feeling that you're going to get what you needed. So this inner strength is kind of going. So your weekend is showing that your determination and your determination is needed, but it doesn't feel that you're getting what you want. That it's not doing as well as you thought it would, because there's no indication that your hard work is paying off, and it feels a bit for naught. Now, I think it's quite interesting because this reading is all the majors. Now, for those of you who might not know a lot about tarot, you've got your majors and your minors. Your minor decks are small things that happen more regularly, whilst the majors are big events and big things that happen. Now, having 3 major arcana for the week, numerically it's quite unlikely, because there's only 22 majors compared to the 56 minors. But not only that, it's the fact that it's going to be a very big weekend. It's going to be a very big week, considering you've got 3 majors for the week. So going back, it's highlighting to try and go on a more spiritual journey and trying to find more of your spiritual self, and trying to get a better understanding of spirituality. The middle of the week is showing that you've got is trying to push your inner, to highlight your inner strength and your determination. And that word I still can't quite remember. I'll probably remember. I might remember it in post. Who knows? But the weekend has that feeling of you're not getting the results you want. But then, admittedly, that could just be down to the fact that it's something still quite new, and you might not get it. You're not getting the results now, purely because you might not reach where you want to reach within this time. Probably for whatever you're trying to aim for, it's going to take time, but you want it to be done tomorrow, so you kind of need patience. So this card's also kind of highlighting that you need patience. You're not going to get what you want when you think you're going to. It's going to take time, and you need to have resolve. That's the word. And you're going to need to remember that it's going to take time. It's not just going to be a thing that's going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. So that's the forecast for the week. I hope you liked it. Let me know if you prefer this sort of camera angle compared to the other way I do it. Let me know. At least the camera's not shaking. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Sicx. And let me know what you think. And I should have a few Valentine's themed reviews coming up soon. So keep an eye on that. And I'll speak to you soon.